TheWhisperingGod here. Today I'm just gonna tell you some tongue twisters. Hopefully it's relaxing and hopefully it's enjoyable for you. And while I do it, I'm gonna chew some gum. If I can get it open. Okay. Here we go. Betty and Bob brought back blue balloons from the big bazaar. Betty better butter Brad's bread. A big black bug bit a big black bear, made the big black bear bleed blood. Black bug's blood. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits. Some of these are weird. Chop shops stock chops. The crowd flew over the river with a lump of raw liver. That's kind of just a rhyme, it's not even a tongue twister. Freshly fried flying fish, freshly fried flesh. Gurgle gargoyle, guy gargoyle. Greek grapes. I cannot bear to see a bear bear down upon a hare. When bear of hair he strips the hair. Right there I cry for bear. I can think of 6 thin things and of 6 thick things too. If Stew choose shoes, should Stew choose the shoes he choose? Inchworms itching. I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. Mr. C owned a saw, and Mr. Sore owned a seesaw. Now seesaw sore seesaw. Before sore saw C, which made sore sore. Had sore seen seesaw, before C sawed sore seesaw. Seesaw would not have sawed sore seesaw, so seesaw sawed sore seesaw. But it was sad to see sore so sore just because seesaw sawed sore seesaw. Old oily Ollie oils old oily autos. 1-1 was a racehorse, 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1 won the race, 2-2, 1-1-2. On mules we find 2 legs behind, and 2 we find before. We stand behind before we find what those behind before. Peggy Babcock. That's not even that's just a name. Ruby Rugby's brother bought and brought her back some rubber baby buggy bumpers. Sarah saw a shot silk sash shop full of shot silk sashes as the sunshine shone on the side of this shot silk sash shop. Let's see. Susan shineth shoes and socks. Oh no, sorry. Susan shineth shoes and socks. Socks and shoes shine Susan. She sees shining shoes and socks. For shoes and socks shock Susan. A tree toad loved a she toad who lived up in a tree. He was a 2-toed tree toad, but a 3-toed toad was she. The 2-toed tree toad tried to win the 3-toed she toad's heart. What? shall see the sun shine soon. When a twister a twisting will twist him a twist, for the twisting a twist he 3 twines will entwist. But if one of the twines of the twist do untwist, the twine that untwisteth untwisteth the twist. White a razor, right away, sir. Whistle for the thistle cipher. You've no need to light a night light on a light night like tonight, for a night light's a slight light, and tonight's a night that's light. When a night's light like tonight's light, and tonight's night that's light. When a night's light like tonight's light, it is really not quite right to light night lights with their slight lights on a light night like tonight. Sam's shop stocks shorted spotted socks. The Leith police dismisses us. If a Hottentot taught a Hottentot tot to talk the tot could totter, ought the Hottentot tot be taught to say ought or not, or what ought to be taught her? If to hoot and to toot a Hottentot tot be taught by her Hottentot tutor, ought the tutor get hot if the Hottentot hoot and toot at her Hottentot tutor? These literally make no sense. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as the woodchuck could wood. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood could cows graze in groves on grass which grows in grooves and groves? Amidst the mists and coldest frosts, with stoutest wrists and loudest boasts, he thrusts his fist against the post, and still insists he sees the ghosts. And let's see. And lastly, I need not your needles, they're needless to me, for kneading of noodles, twere needless you see. But did my neat knickers but need to be kneed, I then should have need of your needles indeed. Knapsack straps. Alright guys, that was it. I hope you found this video relaxing, or at least enjoyed some of these weird tongue twisters. Have a great night.